tracking of his opponent. And I think that's going to be no different even against Lima.
I absolutely agree with you. You know, that the question is also going to be for Lima, right? You've got a character like Greninja who, yes, has that super high jump, and in most matchups that's a benefit, but for Bayo, that might just mean you get comboed starting at a higher point, means you die a whole lot sooner. However, to quote Lima just moments ago before this starts, when I have fun, I just lose, quote. Or in parentheses, when I have fun, I get really saucy, and then I do the Lima thing and SD because I get lost in my sauce. But to get lost in your sauce, right, you just have to have a lot of it. Lima does. It's just going to be, can he keep the discipline, right? We know who both these players are. They are both arguably the top reps of their character on this continent. And a treat to start off top 8, and we are kicking it off as we speak.
Absolutely. Starting off on PS2, the gentleman starter. You see it time and time again already. Lima getting Anarchy off stage, and with the pressure going, almost going for what in the world is this? That will be the stock 1%. Bayonetta, this character, you know, people say the characters change, obviously not their potential, you know, the capabilities as well as Smash 4, but they still can do it like that.
Absolutely, especially when your DI is not on point, your SDI especially, right? And it just wasn't really there. We didn't see those SDI particles come out from Anarchy. He kind of just sat there, took it. Lima does not drop those. Now, though, already, right, we're seeing these ABKs is finding that burst movement under the platform, making it so even on a whiff, Lima isn't susceptible to those full hop or short hop aerials because of the platform that Greninja loves. Of now using ledge, right, cancel out that additional end lag. Bayo gets additional lag for each special she uses in the air, so now that going away from grabbing ledge and just a reset posturing to neutral. But because of the positioning Lima's holding, I think Anarchy's having to settle for a straight hit here, a straight hit there, and that is not enough mileage to take Greninja to the bank most of the time, but when you find the right one, that down tilt up smash is gonna hold no quarter.
I would call that one the slip and slide, because, you know, little frog, he hits that little down tilt, and the next thing you know, you're right over top of him with that sweet spot. So once again, like you said, now's the time for Anarchy to make this up. You know, we saw the, you know, just sort of these pokes and stuff, getting 1-2 hits and everything, but hey, any percent is good percent, as long as it's not against yourself.
Absolutely. It is, but when you have someone who's converting so much percent off a single interaction like Lima, or a character like Bayonetta in general, right, you have to find your conversions. You have to find your advantage state. And even here, right, this is one hit, has to reset to neutral. Now Lima gets to come and take stage control right back. It resets again, but now it's Lima with the potential for another string, and now he's got a ledge situation, right? Even in these straight hit scenarios, it's just Lima coming out on top time and time again.
Yeah, it's really almost disheartening at this point for Anarchy. You know, you got plenty of game to go.
A DI mix too, my friend?
Ending it with a back air that, I mean, I die off that, so dang, that was impeccable from Lima. So Anarchy still looking for something, but Lima once again just snuffing out every single approach.
This is Anarchy's peak opportunity here at the ledge, but the empty hop from there going to provide the opening from Lima. He caught Anarchy slipping, but this time Anarchy's not going to fall for the same trick he did to start off. Makes his way back from the depths of the blast zone. Lima pulling out the signature down air, but still just not enough to close it quite yet. Anarchy trying to find that hit, trying to find the one kill confirm to potentially close it out, but Lima does not drop the DI on those, and Anarchy's gonna have to work just a little bit harder. Yeah,
Lima's seeing all of these conversions like before they even happen, you know, just witch twisting up to avoid the up smash and then holding out to make sure they avoid the fair. Uh-oh, here we go, already looking for that back area at 115. That is certainly gonna kill. So Lima gets a grab, forward throw, gets Anarchy off stage, charging up a little bit the gun. Good recovery from Anarchy to make it back, but it's going to be the down air up top to do it and win game number 1.
And there's a reason I called it the signature down air earlier. Lima, the only Bayonetta in the world you will see use down air in the ways that he does. He will pull them from up high, he will pull them in suicide situations. It's not just to find a spike, not just to find a stock trade. Right, we saw him do a random down air in neutral earlier, right? Just to find a hit and reset the situation. And we saw one to kill off the top. These are not situations you expect to be seeing down air when it's a stall and fall like with Bayonetta, but Lima will find a way and take took game 1 in dominant fashion. Anarchy had a couple openings, but again, just wasn't able to find more than those trades. His defense did level up, right? He was put in a couple of the same situations twice. They worked the first time, they didn't work the second. However, he needs to find a way to maintain that defense, but in addition now, he needs to find a way to actually get his advantage online.
Yeah, connect with the pressure and really make the most of it. As right now we're already seeing Bayonetta combos come out hot with a fast 64 and untouched so far, so Anarchy once again just searching for that first hit and doesn't want to fall too far behind to the Lima advantage state. Just, poking and prodding on that shield, keeps things up. Great spacing to really avoid a lot of this stuff, but there's one witch twist, and good job SDIing out of it to make sure it was just one.
I love the short hop assertion there, where Lima is looking to go in. He went in a lot for the assertions a lot of the time with his DBQ, so this time you're just going to take that away from him, but Lima still there with the coverage off the jump to close it out, and predicting these full hops from Greninja to perfection. Now the coverage is to reset one time and time again. He's taking away angles on some of these soft hit resets that Anarchy can use with the Hydro Pump, forcing in kind of more neutral offstage interactions, and then is able to not be in an optimal position to be Shark, if he even is in position to be Shark at all.
Oh, absolutely. And there we go. We see her down tilt going for a big swing on that F smash, not going to connect. And now Lima, they're playing again. Gets another down air and sends Anarchy off stage. Now just trying to keep that pressure up. Anarchy wants to get anything started, but just so far, it's just nothing doing. Lima playing impeccably here, as now a little back air is going to do it for Anarchy, gets off stage, but Lima just asserting dominance, saying it doesn't matter where you put me, I'm going to come back to center stage.
And Lima, they're using an air dodge to stage to kind of cancel out some of that.
Oh, there you go.
Missing the tech. You don't see that every day, Maximus, and it's going to pay as Anarchy takes a stock, not off hits, single hits, but finally off an advantage state, and now evens up the stock count. He does have a lot of work left to do to draw this game closer, and Lima is going to make that even harder, especially if he can close the stock out. Anarchy needs to find a way to keep his feet on the ground for more than 2 seconds at a time, but he's gonna have to do it off the Angel platform.
Yeah, unable to do it. Literally, Lima just chased Anarchy wherever he went and made sure connected it with a soft hit. Didn't matter. Percent was percent, and just found the opening to land that back air. And now Anarchy sitting on the last stock for this game number 2. Not what you're looking for if you're Anarchy. Oh, there you go, a little advance. Still just creating space, making sure just like maybe slow the game down a little bit. Try and force Lima to play at your pace. And here we go, already starting something there. A little down tilt, 1-2.
I love the empty hops here to mix the shield pressure from Anarchy, right? Lima kind of getting anxious and just sitting there. Now though, coming out of shield with a very tricky set of coverage, but it's not going to find its mark. And once again, by utilizing these neutralers to just control the space in which Anarchy might want to jump in, forcing him to just kind of sit there, wait, and for Lima's next option, allowing Lima to seize the stage control, finds the combo, but not too much more. The techs are online, but the edge situation is not avoidable. Anarchy, though, able to reset away with a second.
Wow.
Lima getting lost in the sauce for just a second, and Anarchy gonna clean it up.
Exactly what you said. Like, went for a big boy up smash and just like, ooh, maybe that's a bit too saucy, Lima, and immediately punished for it with the F smash. So, still last stock situation. Anarchy, there is a way out here. At 94%, only at 94%, but you got to make sure it doesn't climb much higher. As Lima looking to assert more dominance, a little 1-2. There you go, already. Now you just want to see. Gotta be careful if you're Lima. Don't want to be fishing too heavy for those back airs, but you know what you're doing at this point.
Absolutely. As the Sharking comes in, we haven't really seen this all game long from Anarchy. This is the first opportunity we've had to set for any edge guarding, and the Shadows thing coming out too, but the Hydro Pump gonna push that Witch Twist away, find your way back to stage, and now the ledge trap scenario. Oh, Lima's SD'd here a couple of times already this tournament, but able to make it back clean this time, and Anarchy is bringing the set back slowly, but the up throw, forward throw, not gonna do it, no. As the Shadow Sneak once again, you see Anarchy trying to find any way to steal this game.
Oh yeah, and now still guns off stage. The down smash at ledge, get him out of here, as Lima's gonna take that 2-0 on the set.
And man, you said there was an easy way, or there was a way out, but as the song says, there's no easy way out.
No.
And Lima, sorry guys, I can't sing in tune. Y'all had to listen to that. Deal with it. But Lima just found the coverage and found counteraction, even with that bullet. You know, the bullets at ledge there. You know, we saw the shadow sneak come out as just a recovery tool from Anarchy. But we'll throw a couple bullets to disrupt your route, and then say you're gonna have to end Hydro Pump early. You're gonna have to drift. That is the next best thing to jumping in the drop zone. I was gonna say it's just we're gonna spike you, and now we're gonna have a character with potentially just a little bit more of a neutral game, someone who wants to keep their feet to the ground and has a little bit more of responsive tools to control the pace of the game, but a worse disadvantage, and that could be a dangerous one.
Yeah.
Anarchy immediately SDs. I don't want to call it Maximus, but it's not looking too bright.
It is not looking too good for Anarchy. You got to wonder, how warm is the Wolf? He's been playing Greninja pretty much all day, but has he been warming up the Wolf, you know, off stream or something, just in case? But I think with a Wolf Flash like that to start, it's safe to say, like, this thing might be a bit cold at the moment.
Yeah, Danny's Wolf It is not my friend, but still may have the sauce to get it done if it can find the openings, and so far just not able to land a clean hit, as Lima making it look like game one, stock one all over
and
again. Anarchy just says, I'm not having fun anymore. Let's go to losers.
Yeah, he's like, it's Jover. There you go, Lima. You can take it. So with that, it's going to be a 3-0 for Lima, and he's going to be moving on in the bracket.
And Lima making his way to winners finals, no stranger to that stage of bracket at all, whether it's the local, regional, or national stage. Lima has seen it all from that winners side finals spot. The question is, Maximus, who are we gonna see meet him there? Before we take a quick little detour to losers, we've got the other side of winners semis coming up in just a second. Do you want to tell us about who we have on hand?
I should have looked at this better myself. I apologize.
One of the players.
Yeah,